Hi, I'm Sarah and I'm 22 years old and I'm from Penang and I'm a student right now.
My name is Ritchie. I'm 25, I think. I'm 25. I'm from Penang, but now I'm in Kuala Lumpur.
Hey, my name is EmceeWey, also known as Ken. I'm 28. I'm from Penang, born and raised. I'm a rapper, I'm a b-boy, and I do lots of weird shit. B-boying for well over maybe 14 years, rapping about almost the same, I would say 12, 13 like that.
My hobbies, I like to sing. Yeah. I also like to play games, computer games, read. Yeah, I think, yeah.
To be honest, right, I always link acrobatics with gymnastics. Am I right? You put some plates on your hand, you put some stuff.
The first thing I think of is the circus.
From what I know, there's like difference between acrobatics and gymnastics, right? Yeah, so acrobatics to me is more of like from the Chinese side. It's something more of what China people would do, and it's they do it since young, and it's quite a lot of balancing, flexibility, stability, coordination. Yeah, that's acrobatics for me. As for gymnastics, it's more of a sport rather than an art. That's what I think about it.
I mean, the last time I've been to a circus, it has to be a very long time ago as a kid, but usually in a circus you will see acrobatics, people swinging around on the ropes.
I'm not sure. Maybe yes. I think yes.
I don't think I've ever seen one professionally done. Mostly a lot of amateurs and stuff. I don't think I've really seen one legitly. No.
I know there are people
Malaysians who are doing acrobatics, but I don't think I know any acrobatic association.
I don't think I know. I don't even know any like companies or like studios that do that.
No, I have not. I do not know.
It could, because like there's only like supply and demand if nobody wants to see it, if nobody wants to see it, there will be less people trying for it, but I feel that if you have like a good school, or like kung fu like that, if you have disciples and people who really religiously follow something, I think it's possible that it will go on forever. I feel they need a bit more advertising, a bit more screen time, and like raising awareness and stuff like that.
I hope not, but apparently I think ever since COVID, I think it's the performing arts has been really badly impacted. So now also I see lesser and lesser performances about acrobatics in Malaysia. I've met a lot of gymnasts, but none of my closer friends are actually acrobats. Most of them are in gymnastics more than acrobatics.
The next generation, I don't know, because do people really know about acrobatics to want to be part of it? Is there an association in Malaysia for acrobatics? The exposure itself, like if we had to make an example, so for like gymnastics, I remember in primary school you have people come in and ask us to join gymnastics and do gymnastics. They ask us to jump, they ask us to do splits, and then if you get chosen, then you go for training, and then if you are really good at it, then you move on to the gymnastics schools in KL. I think that's what happens, right? You get picked, but you don't do that for acrobatics. So I don't think a lot of people know acrobatics. And then circus nowadays, they're not even around anymore. You would see gymnastics in the Olympics, but that's about it, right? So I don't. The exposure itself of acrobatics is not out there. Not a lot of people know about it. So yeah, I don't think people would think, oh, I want to join a circus when I grow up. So
Me personally, I bet there are a lot of things that I could learn from that. As a b-boy, as a skater, as a somewhat a creative person, I feel that opening my horizons to new experiences will be a really cool thing. So yeah, I think I'll probably join for maybe not a long time.
Yes, but I'll probably be more scared than I am. Yeah, we'll see. If I put the time factor aside and I have all the time in the world, yeah, why not?
Yes, I would. I actually wanted to do acrobatics as a child, but my parents think that after doing acrobatics, you can't grow tall. You will stunt your growth because of pulling your muscles and stuff like that. So they didn't allow me to do gymnastics or acrobatics. They preferred to go something like ballet and stuff like that. Yeah, and I think a lot of Asian parents, they stereotype acrobats as a very dangerous sport because you have to hang on harnesses and you scared you fall down. So they don't really let their children go into acrobats. And the thing about Malaysians is usually when people they start off acrobatics at like grade 3 years old, 4 years old, right? But then in Malaysia, usually they send their children to learn about art at about maybe 6 or 7, which that's a bit like too late. So no, I don't really have any close friends who do acrobatics.
They should. The guy itself, I don't know. I haven't heard of him. But maybe there should be some kind of videos around spreading, and then maybe people should see, what he does, and have some exposure at least. Because I've not heard of him, and I'm from Penang, so.
Maybe just because I'm not in the scene lah, but I feel that it needs to reach out a little bit more. Maybe the performance could be maybe not so, because I see the performances, even the online one, right? I see a lot of similar ones, like balancing the spinning bowl on a stick, rolling the ball and that thing. I feel that if they could incorporate the same type of performances in a different, a different way of showing people, like for example, I don't know, like maybe you could do the floss while spinning that shit. I don't know lah, something that relates to the general public lah. I feel that only that way you can get to them, like muscle their brain a bit. Because if you just do the traditional stuff, right? If you do the traditional stuff, they're just gonna be like, oh, it's just one of those Chinese things again. Yeah, not interesting one. So you gotta make it interesting, make them feel like, wow, what the yeah. I feel that, yeah, same thing. Same thing with all the cultures, even b-boying. But you know the really cool thing to be if someone made a movie about it. Like, see, the reason why so many dances came out, right? Because of Step Up, so many series came out. So if we have a movie about acrobatics, I bet a lot of people are gonna join.
I hope that there'll be more Malaysian acrobats, even in this COVID-19 pandemic. And although performing arts is doing not so good recently because there's no places for shows, but I hope that they find a platform for them to showcase their acrobatic performances as well during this pandemic.